Oh. Oh. He didn't go to Jared's. He went to Walmart. He went to the pawn shop. What? It's on, correct? It's on because the light is on. It's gleaming. It's shining. It's everything. It's everything that you're not. This is the. Okay. This is the Ron Show. But anyway, what's going on? I was gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump of Queens in the trunk in case something pop up. Okay. It's the Dance Divine Show, and I'm back on your screen, on your tablet, on your computer screen at the library, okay? Or anywhere else, at the check cashing place, at the pawn shop, at the jail cell. Hell. What's going on, though? So, this is another motherfucking story time. This one is well overdue, and this one is requested, honey. And if you go on my channel and somebody might, I'm gonna actually see what's this requested. This was requested by word of mouth, honey, not on by word of YouTube. Okay. I think it's time for me to do a story time of me coming out
as a straight man.
John, please. I shit Skittles for a living. Now, all jokes aside, I'm going to tell you guys the story, quick little story of my coming out story. Yeah. And bitch, this is the same shirt you saw in the last video. Yes, how? But guess what we got, bitch? We got motherfucking washers. We got motherfucking dryers. So don't play me, okay? This is clean. But I am giving you Trey Black hat though. But child, this don't even go together. This watch don't even go with this. But child, whatever. Anyway, diamonds go. I'm just doing the most. I'm just everywhere today. Don't say nothing to me about it. I'm gonna fix the problem. But anyway, okay. So story time. So I always knew that I was gay. I knew I was gay when I seen two music videos as a child growing up. One was D'Angelo, Untitled. I knew I was gay, honey, because I would just sit there and I would just watch that. Oh, Jesus, he had the V, and just sweat was them abs, honey. And I was like, yes, like, but I was young though. I was young and stupid. I didn't know. Ooh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark, child. The devil don't want me to make this video, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make this video anyway. Okay, now back to what I was saying. So I knew I was gay when I saw the D'Angelo Untitled video, and then I really knew I was gay when I saw the Genuine Pony video. Now the Pony video, what was turning me on was that damn sexy ass. What was it, like a frog? Like, child, something was so sexy about that. I was like, yes, he is giving me sexy scenes, child. But that shit was turning me on. I was like, yes, bitch, okay. Child, Genuine so damn fine. God blessed him with talent and a baby leg, honey. Anyway, yes, I was like, child, ooh. I don't know, my hormones wasn't kicking in back then, but something was going on, child, because I was damn interested, honey. But, you know, I was a child, so I didn't know any better. I was like, But, child, when Usher came out, I knew I was gay, bitch. Oh, it's just, But anyway, getting back to the point. I always knew I was gay, but I really did not start experiencing stuff until I was about 15, 16. And I think that's the normal age when, well, child, now these kids hot today, they doing it as young as 13, 14. And these boys that are 14 looking like they 18, I don't know what they feed. And I think they put, genetic spice or sugar and spice and everything nice in their damn meals in high school, middle school, because I didn't look like that when I was 14. I look like a dusty potato. So the fact that these 14-year-olds like 18-year-olds it blows my mind. So I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So what was I talking about? Yeah, the genuine thing. So yeah, 15, 16, I didn't start talking to boys or nothing like that. I just knew that I was gay, but I never wanted to say anything. So that's crazy, because you would think that, okay, he's gonna come out in high school. All 4 years of high school, I kept that shit under wraps. But if anybody knows me, y'all already knew. Like, my story is like, oh, we all knew you was. We just wait for you to say something about it. So it's like, well, damn, y'all already knew. So I can't really, I can't say, well, how you gonna be surprised? And be surprised or shocked, because my personality now is how I was, but it was just a little toned down. It was a little toned down, and I tried my best to keep it under wrap, because I didn't want to deal with the whole scrutiny of people talking about me, people looking at me cross-eyed or whatever. So I chickened out, and I didn't wait. I waited damn near 3 or 4 years after high school to say something. And it was crazy, because when I came out, my friend at the time, she was like, well, you know what, Desmond, like, I know you are. And she would always ask me, like, I used to get irritated with her sometimes, because when we used to be alone and we had nothing to do, like, the whole, you got something to tell me? I'm like, girl, no. Like, no, honey, like, I'm not gay. No. I didn't say it like that. I said it in my head like that. I was like, I'm not gay. Child, I used to try my best to hide that shit. I tried to take the straightest. I used to try to, on my Instagram, I used to try to take the most straightest poses a man could ever do, but that shit oozed the fuck out. I shine bright like a fucking diamond. I was on damn Instagram, and y'all already knew the tea. Okay. But yeah, she was like, yeah, I respect you a little bit more if you just be honest. And she said that shit for years. Because, I met her in high school. I met her in 10th grade. So, yeah. So she would ask me, and I'm like, girl, bye. But 2 years ago, I don't know, like, she was getting ready to have a baby, and I think she had the baby. I'm not sure. But it was 2 years ago, and I'll never forget it. We weren't talking, but one of her cousins had a baby shower, and I went with her because, I was going to take her because, I love that girl. So I was going to go with her. Eventually, we're going to talk again. So we didn't talk when we went to the baby shower, and it was awkward. And then we didn't talk when we came back, because they lived in, Gwinnett or whatever. So I dropped her off, and next thing she called me back to come to her house. I'm like, oh, Lord, what you want to talk about now? So when she came back, we were, she was like, I'm be honest with you, I think you need to come out to me right now. This was like the final straw for her, honey. Like, she wasn't playing no more games after today. If I did not tell her that I was gay, I think the girl would have been done with me. So with that being said, I was like, you know what? I forgot I had some shorts on, and I had a blue top on. I don't know. I was like, damn, I just gotta tell her. I was like, yeah, I'm gay. I have been since I was about 15, 16. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gay. She was like, yeah, I knew it, whatever. And from that day forward, me coming out, it really, really changed my life. Some for good and some for bad, because now, like, this personality, I've always had it, but I'm like this 24/7 now. I'm true to myself. I'm not apologizing for who I am, and I don't really give a fuck who likes it or not, including friends and co-workers and peers. If you don't like me, you can exit to the left, honey. If you don't like the video, you can click out. If you don't like me on social media, unfollow, block, do what you need to do, because I'm not going to change myself, for you. And I think that was one of the downfalls, because once I told her, our friendship literally changed. It literally changed. And I always go back to, like, well, if I never came out to her, I don't think we would have these issues, because when I finally told her, she encouraged me to come out, honey, I started downloading Jack, POF, Grindr, all the gay apps, honey, all of the apps I had on my fucking phone. And I started meeting people. I done met at the time, I done met three good friends that, that I ended up becoming with friends with all three of them. And we're all friends to this day, except for one that passed. Rest in peace, Ty. I will always love you forever. But yeah, we're good friends to this day, and we've been friends for we're going on a year now, so a year in a couple of days, because it's the new year. So yeah, I started going out to gay clubs, and I just started being me and normal, and that attracts people, because if you got a good personality, you're gonna attract people. So yeah, it's just that now we don't talk like that no more. I mean, I'm not gonna get into it. That's another story time for another day. But yeah, we don't talk anymore. But if I had to walk away from this, one thing I would get from her is that she was the one that encouraged me to come out. Now, that's no shade to my other friends like Erica, Alex. She was the one that actually sat me down and said, hey, I will respect you more if you will come out. Just like, I'm your friend. Like, I'm supposed to be your sister. So yeah, I will always give that to you, girl. You are the reason why you are responsible for all of this, honey. Because if I never would have been comfortable around you to say it, I think I would still be uncomfortable and miserable, honey, and wearing pink sweater, and not pink sweaters, honey, but wearing clothes from Walmart. I got my wardrobe together too, honey. Everything is tight and fitted. Side note, if you want to get a man, wear some pointed toe shoes, tight pants, a tight shirt, and always wins with some lip gloss from the dollar store. It works every time. You can get a house, get you a car, get you anything, because men don't say no. Some men are nasty like that. But anyway, getting to the point. But yeah, she's the reason why I came out. And now it's a journey, because I feel like I have two strikes against me in society. I'm black and I'm gay. That is the two things. That's being black is a whole problem within itself. That's a whole nother situation. I'll say situation. And then you're gay on top of that. Being gay is homosexuality is looked down upon. But I don't want to say the wrong thing, honey, because I don't want nobody attacking me. I'm just saying my experience. Your experience is different from mine, honey. Everybody's coming out story is very different. I'm just telling you what's for mine. But yeah. I've just been living my life since then, and the friends that I thought were there are no longer there, and the friends that I thought wouldn't be there actually were there. So it's like majority of it, I'm respected. My grandparents are not really too here for it, but that's understandable. And my mother, I don't have a relationship with my mother like that. I haven't been living with my mother almost going near 12 years now. So when I finally told her, I felt like you had no choice to accept it, because based on the history that we had, you have no choice at this point. So yeah, but I don't know, I get more support from my friends than my own family. But child, that's another story time for another here. This is a coming out story, not Fix My Life, with Desmond Pierce featuring Ayanna Vanzant. But yeah, with that being said, being a black gay man, it's not a trend. It's just who you are. Like, if you're gay, you're gay. If you're on the download or quote unquote trade, you need to fix that, because I don't agree with that. I don't agree with, because I've talked to men that does that, but I don't know until we figure each other out. But there are some men out here that are sleeping with men, and then they going back to their girlfriends and their wives, and that's disgusting. Because I feel like don't throw a woman in there. A woman she don't got nothing to do with this. If you go sleep with men, you need to sleep with men only, honey. If you go sleep with women, you need to sleep with women, and y'all all need to get tested or whatever, because AIDS, HIV is very, very serious. And hey, like I said, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother situation. I'm just saying, I'm speaking to the ones, child, even my neighbor husband, honey, I can sleep with him. I don't do married men. I just be kidding with y'all. What the hell I look like? Do I look like Kim Zolciak to you? I don't sleep with married men. The hell? But anyway, child, I'm not gonna hold you long, honey. I got some stuff to do. I gotta get my eyebrows done. I gotta clean this car out. Child, I'm supposed to be going somewhere with Erica. It's one of Erica's friends' birthday tomorrow, and they trying to go to Lips, honey. So I think I'm gonna vlog and let y'all see what type of, you know, how we get down, because she's part of Midtown. So if you know what Lips is, get ready for that video, honey, because that's probably the next video I'm gonna do. But yeah, I just thought I could just get this out the way because, you know, just let you know of the origin of me being gay. When around 15 or 16, I blamed Genuine and I blamed D'Angelo, and yeah. You're not gonna get no, I'm not gonna tell you my sexual teas, any of that, because that's none of y'all business. Add me on my social media if you want those teas. And remember, honey, be you and not what others expect you to do. My girl.